What's up, guys? Sleepz here with another episode of Nonstop Nationalities. We're going to get back to uploading these, and in this episode we have a Moroccan squad. A couple of you guys guessed it in my latest video. So here we go. Let's get into it. Let me put the nationality as Morocco real quick. Should have had that already. Right, Morocco. Alright, so let's get into it. Our goalkeeper, nothing very special. This is actually, I believe, the only Moroccan goalkeeper, so, you know, it's pretty much you have to get this guy or you don't make the Moroccan team. But you can't get him cheap. You saw there 200 coins, that's nothing. And I guess he's not the worst keeper I've used, I'll say that much. He's 6'4", so, you know, he'll hold his own. This is a team that you definitely defend with your attack. You know, the defense isn't all that great, but your midfield and attacking options I felt were very good in this team. We'll move on to our two center backs. We have this guy, Benatia, something like that. And our other guy right here, I probably won't say any of these names right. El Qatari, I believe that guy's name is. And these are probably your best bets as far as center backs go. This guy, the center backs definitely aren't pacey. You know, 68 pace right here, but he has decent defending and heading stats, so he holds his own. He's at the right place at the right time. And this player, I mean, these players are dirt cheap. 650 coins for this guy, and this guy I paid 600. You know, when you're building teams like this that are fairly unique, it's kind of hard to find that player in your formation and find them at all, really. So I found this guy in a 4-3-2-1, which was gonna just have to do. I looked for days and days for 4-3-3, couldn't find him, so I had to pay 600 for one in a 4-3-2-1. But this guy's your best bet also because of his pace, and his defending and heading stats aren't even that bad. Let's do our right back next, because that is probably our worst defender right here. This guy Ami, geez, horrible right back. Definitely one of the worst right backs I have ever used. Picked him up for 1,000 coins. Look at that, because it's just so hard, like I said, to find players in the right formation. And if I see a player after I've been searching a couple days in my formation, I don't really care the price. I'm gonna most likely take him. 1,000 coins from a right back. You guys can definitely get him cheaper if you look out there on the market. But I think he might be the only right back or the best right back possible, but a very bad player. He's just there because he has to be there pretty much. And our left back is actually very good. This guy, the Celtic guy, El Qatari right here, he was probably my best defender. 600 coins I paid for him, but he actually does have a good bit of pace, 82 pace. He's a very good left back. He held it down. You know, this left hand side of my defense was definitely a lot better than the right hand side of my defense. So that's our defensive line. Like I said, not very good, but our midfield and attacking options, this is where this team really strives. This Moroccan team, guys, it was so much fun to make. A very skillful team, lots of 4-star skillers. I think only one 5-star skiller, but lots of 4-star skills, and this team was just a lot of fun. Let's move on. I'll start from left to right. Our left one over here is this guy, Tawil, something like that. I know it's going to have trouble pronouncing this name, but he has 4-star skills. He's very fast, 82 pace. His stats all around are pretty good. You know, I felt his shooting was very good. You know, his dribbling, 4-star skills, very fun to use, but he's definitely one of my favorite silver midfielders. He's a lot of fun to play with, guys, and he's very cheap. I think I paid like 1,200 coins for him. You know, we're still paying just pennies for all these players at this point. Very cheap player. A lot of fun to use, guys. You know, this guy is you can definitely get some different Moroccan midfielders, but this guy's just so much fun to play with, guys, and he's very cheap. I really recommend you use him. And our holding kind of midfielder is this guy, El Amadi. Very good at what he does, which is defend. You know, he has decent pace, decent defending stats, and his heading is only 60, but I felt he won quite a few headers. You know, ignore that stat. He's 6'1", so he did win quite a few. I got him for 19,000 coins. Also, he's a pretty cheap Team of the Year player, but the only thing I will comment about this midfielder is that his shooting is so garbage. It's very bad. Long shots are horrible. The only thing he is kind of decent at is a finesse shot, but you have to be pretty close. His shooting stats are really bad. Probably one of the worst shooting players to take shots with as far as midfielders I've ever used. El Amadi, very bad at that. But we move on to a very good midfielder right here, Belhanda, the Team of the Year version, and also he gives my defender here with the 4-3-2-1 9 chem, nice little Montpellier link, so we keep the 9 chem going with that link. But yeah, as I was saying, I paid for him 95,000 coins, so you know, not too much for a Team of the Year player. But look at these stats: 85 pace, 88 shooting, 89 passing, 90 dribbling, 70 defending, and 75 heading. That's actually very good stats all across the board. You know, he's more of like an attacking player, but 70 defending is great. My midfield, I felt, in this team was very well balanced. They would attack and defend when needed, and they were pretty pacey. Belhandi with 85, Tawili with 82, and El Amadi slower 75, but you know, he was more of the holding guy, so it didn't really matter. But Belhanda, lots of fun to use with, guys. The 4-star skills, very fun. Great long shots, great passing. I mean, this guy was just a beast at everything. We're going to move on to our front three. We'll start on the right-hand side. Why not? We got this guy, Carcela Gonzalez. And, man, this guy was such a beast. I was kind of torn between two players for right wing. I winded up going with this guy. Man, this guy is such a beast, guys. I can't stress it enough. I got him for 2,500 coins, 85 pace. He has the finesse shot trait. He has the flair trait. He only has 4-star skills, but he's just one of those people, one of those 4-star skillers. Like, I feel in this game there are 4-star skillers that don't feel as skillful. Like, I don't know if that makes any sense to you guys, but I feel that there are 4-star skills, 4-star skillers who have great dribbling and they just really feel like a skillful player, and there's those 4-star skillers who just kind of feel like the 4-star skills were just thrown on him because he maybe did a certain move in a certain game and so he earned it. This is one of those players who those 4-star skills feel like 5-star skills sometimes. This guy is such a beast. He's a lefty on the right hand side and everything, which is exactly what I like when I'm playing in a 4-3-3 or in a 4-3-2-1. This guy is a beast of a player. Our striker is Shamak, who surprisingly enough, you know, I thought this guy was going to be terrible. You know, Shamak's a very good player, actually. I got him for 900 coins. Or you could probably get him for like 800, 700 coins. But he has decent stats all around the board. 78 pace, 77 shooting, 78 dribbling, 83 heading. Unfortunately, he only has 3-star skills, but you know, he has a powerful shot. And if things are going wrong and your cut-in plan isn't working, cutting inside with your right or left wing, you can always whip one into Shamak, and chances are he's going to win it. He's a very tall player, 83 heading. He's got great heading stats, and you know, he actually was a very good striker in this team. Let's move on to our final player, and that is the Inform Tara. Great player, guys. Very skillful. Obviously, he's the one in this team with the 4-star or the 5-star skills. Sorry. I got him for fairly cheap, 20,750 coins, 83 pace. At sometimes that was a little too slow, but for the most part, his pace was just fine. His shooting is fantastic. Long shots, finesse shots, you name it. This guy can do it. Obviously, the 5-star skills are very nice. Great dribbling, 90 dribbling. And also, of course, that 5-star weak foot. So if things went wrong and he couldn't cross in, cut inside and finesse it or doing something like that, he could always just cross one into Shamak. And, you know, Shamak was so consistent in the air for me. This is the team, guys. It's a very fun team to make, guys, and it's not even worth that much. I think this team altogether will probably cost you somewhere around like 150 to 175k, somewhere in that range, depending on the prices that you get some of these players. I highly recommend you make it. Very fun. This is probably the team I've had the most fun with throughout all of Ultimate Team so far. So this is what it looks like, guys. I couldn't find a Moroccan manager. I just stuck any random manager in there. And right now we're going to get into some of the goals that I managed to score with these guys. Alright, guys, so we're going to start these clips off with a nice little skill run here from Belhanda. Advanced rainbow flick, unnecessary roulette, maybe some of these skill moves unnecessary, but nonetheless, I thought it looked kind of nice the way he took it past the entire team, and then finesses that one into the bottom corner very coolly and calmly. And our second goal here comes from that guy Tawil. Very nice finesse shot. You know, ignore the shooting stats on this guy's card because I felt his finesse shots were great. I felt he had a good amount of shot power for long shots. Tawi, very good player. And then Shamak, I was telling you guys about that rocket of a shot he has on him, and he shows it right there. Just buries that one into the top corner. And another thing I wanted to comment about Shamak is that he seems to be very ridiculously strong. Extremely hard to knock this guy off the ball. Great striker, guys. I really recommend Chamak. You know, he may not look all that great when you just look at the stats on his card, but he's actually a very good striker. And this next goal comes from our right winger, Carcelo Gonzalez. I didn't manage to get that many clips with him, but trust me, guys, he's a very, very good player. A lot of the goals that I score with him may have been very simple, you know, not something that I would have wanted to show you guys, but trust me, he's a very good player. He'll score you lots of goals, and he'll be very consistent for you. And all these clips from here on out are from Tarat. I didn't realize how many I had from him. This guy is such a great player, though, looking back at these clips now. I mean, his dribbling is so great, his shooting, his volleys, that 5-star weak foot. I mean, Adel Tarat is just a very, very good player. A nice little rainbow flick right here, and then I have no idea how that managed to go in, but he just toe pokes it in with his weaker foot. Adel Tarat is such a beast. A lot of these clips here at the end just shows a lot of great skill moves. Here's a nice little skill run right there with the fake Rabona, the ball roll fake, and he just takes it past all these guys. Nice little step overs, nice little chop, and there's the finesse into the corner. This guy will score pretty much every chance you give him. Adel Tarat, one of the best players I've used. And this is the end of the video, guys. A nice little overhead volley. To end this one, I actually got my riding bikes trophy when I scored that goal. I thought that was a very nice goal to end this. So if you enjoyed this video, do not forget to leave it a like, guys, leave a comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching.
To pull it off was unbelievable.
I don't think the goalkeeper was expecting it. You can see the expression on his